Hi, my baby dolls. My doll babies. My honey baby sugar dolls. How are y'all doing? This is your Sharon T / Mama T, Dr. T, and all of my alias T's. How are you? I know it has been a while, but y'all, I had surgery. I had a total knee replacement. I had the surgery in May. Let me see, is this too much light? I had the surgery in May. I'm still recovering. I am currently in therapy still. I'm getting stronger and stronger each and every day. I know that, I think I told y'all the last time I talked to y'all that I was limping extremely bad. And y'all, I'm not limping at all anymore. Isn't that something? My limp is totally gone. I still have little tiny aches and pains, but it's I'm gonna be doing that for a while. I went to my surgeon today. I had therapy today, so I'm definitely sore from that. I have a very, very strenuous, it's real strenuous workout. I mean, they work my whole leg, and I'm telling you, it's tough, but I am benefiting from it. I do not have to go back to my surgeon. He said that I'm way past where they expected for their expectations. I am beyond that. I'm still using a cane, but I don't use it around the house. I use it like mainly like if I'm at a grocery store or something like that, because my leg is so fatigued from all the exercises and stuff, which that's what they want to see is fatigue, because they said that lets them know that all of my muscles and stuff is working. So I use that cane sometimes, like I said, when I'm out, because sometimes it be feeling like it's going to give out on me. It just be so tired. I have a little trouble around my shin when I'm doing the stairs. I can go down the stairs perfectly. It's coming up the stairs when I'm putting that foot on that step and my body weight on my leg. Oh my God, it feels like my leg is going to break. But so we're doing strengthening exercises to which they said that's to be expected, because the stairs is the hardest. Going up is hard, and it's going to take at least a year and some change before I'm completely healed. I'm still healing on the inside, but y'all, I'm doing good. So I'm gonna show you what my knee was looking like before my surgery. Is this one right here? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Bone on bone, and then my knee, it was starting to shift. Right here, you can see it is way off. It's off. Well, it was. And then here's the side view. It's bone on bone. And Y'all, I'm telling you, it was to the point that I was just staying in the bed. I didn't want to move. I didn't, even with the knee brace, I could not. I couldn't do anything. And it, you know, it had got so bad. I don't know if I told y'all that they had shot this gel in my knee. And he said, this is the last dance. And I said, last dance. Let's do it. That shot didn't offer me no relief. But I put it off a few months. But finally, I called and I said, I need to get in there and I need to see the surgeon. And they said, how soon do you want to, get in? And I said, like, I need to be in there like yesterday. They had me coming in the next day. And when I went in there to see that surgeon, I was in tears. And I said, I can't do it no more. He said, it's bad, isn't it? I said, yes. I said, I can't handle it no more. And he said, I told you, you would know when it's time to do this, I said, I'm ready. I'm ready. This was in April, and he was going to do the surgery in April, but I had to get things in order. Like, get with my son to, because, he works. And I had to get with my friend. She's a nurse, so because I had to have someone stay with me, at least, for the first week of my surgery. So I had to get all of that together. And then they called me for a scheduled date, which was May 12th. And by that time, I had everything in place, in order. I had tons and tons I had groceries. I had, everything in order. So I had the surgery. I think it was on a Thursday. Yeah, because I came home Friday. I stayed overnight. Oh God, y'all, the pain. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, this was beyond that. They had me on some killer strong pain pills. They kept me doped up, because I'm telling you, y'all, if any of y'all ever had knee surgery, y'all know that pain is nothing to play with. So they did good as far as keeping the pain down. And of course, I had a prescription for the same medicine that I'm currently taking for pain, but it is stronger. And it took, so y'all know I have shoulder pain still, So that medicine took care of my shoulder too. I mean, oh my gosh, it was strong. So I'm going to show you what my knee looks like now. This is my new knee. I call it my bionic knee, right? And it when I first saw these x-rays, and I was kind of like tripping. I was like, wow, my old knee is completely gone, and it's replaced with a replacement knee. It's working, that's for sure. And this is another picture of it, and I'm like, this is just tripping me out. So surgery took about 4 hours, and he told my son, he said that my knee, it was just horrible. He said it was progressively getting worse. And don't I know it? Don't I know it? So I'm just amazed that, y'all, I'm not even limping no more. My limp is totally gone because oh my goodness, I was limping so bad. So I'm going to show you. Oh, it was awful. I mean, but I'm glad I did it, y'all, because I couldn't continue going on like that. I couldn't. There's no way. Okay, so let me see. I can find it. So this is my leg while I was still in the hospital. You know, they had it completely bandaged. That was getting on my nerves because it was tight. I was like, you know, just get it all. I just didn't want nothing. I couldn't stand nothing touching it, you know. This is where my nurse, Abby, and just a chart of my meds, you know. They finally took the bandage off because they wanted to see how my knee was doing. So I don't know that bandage was kind of that Band-Aid. It kind of had like a gel in it, but I didn't really have much drainage, which that was a good thing. And this was a kind of like a pump. They didn't have it plugged up, but this little blue thing right here, I had to use that to hoist my leg up, or when I had to go to the bathroom, I had to use it and then pivot my body so I can get out of bed. I had to use that to lift my leg up to get in bed, and it was part of my home therapy. The little gait belt. So when I came home, therapy started the same day they had my behind up out that bed after the surgery. Because they had to show me how to go to the bathroom. I had to walk. The walking wasn't too bad. The next day they was training me how to use my cane and to go up and down the steps, because they knew that I had to do the steps to get to my place. I was on the walker for 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh gosh. Y'all, it was tough. It was tough. But I have determination, and I knew that I had to do what I had to do. Because in order for them to release me, I had to bend my knee at a 90-degree angle. So that meant I had to sit in a chair and I had to bend my knee backwards. Y'all, you talking about something that hurt. It hurt. But I bent it to 95. And so I was always ahead of what was expected of me. I was always ahead. It was just that determination. But oh my God, y'all. And I had to stay ahead of that pain, because when that pain kicked in, oh my God, it kicked in. It hurt. So once I they showed me how to get in and out of bed. I was getting in and out of bed myself and taking myself to the bathroom. And then I was like, my son laughed at me. He said, "Mom, you a trip." And I said, "Hand me my suitcase." And I rang for the nurse. And I said, "Where's the wash? I want to wash up, you know." And they said, "Oh, okay." They put it in the bathroom. And I said, "'Cause I got to put my smell goods on." Because the day of my surgery, I could not wear no perfume or nothing. And for me not to have no perfume on, that is just not me. I've been like this for years. And so my son started laughing and the nurse started laughing. But you better believe when they was coming and checking my blood pressure and stuff, and I was kind of in and out, you know, doped up, I remember them saying, "Oh, Miss Trotter, you smell so good. What are you wearing?" First of all, I said, "I know, girl, don't I smell good?" And they just laughed, and I told them what I was wearing. I even had male nurses, you know, when they were coming and checking my blood pressure and stuff and monitoring my pain and stuff, you know, saying, "Miss Trotter, you smell so good." And I was like, "Dude, I know that," you know, and we would just laugh. They said that I was one of the best patients and the funniest, you know, that they just looked forward to coming and checking on me because they didn't know what I was going to say to them because I'm just silly by nature anyway. So I came home from the hospital Friday. Sunday, I was having therapy. They were coming to my house. Oh, y'all. Oh, gosh. And they said it's best to take a pain pill before your therapy, you know, so you could be more relaxed. And, oh, my God. Y'all. Oh. It hurt. It hurt. That bending of my knee. But I had to bend it. And they was like, "Push, push, 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 push." And I was like, okay, you know, oh my God, it hurt. But I was bending that knee past 90. So I did that for 2 weeks. Then I had to start going to outpatient therapy, which that is what I am currently doing now, outpatient therapy. And y'all, they are working my knee. Do you hear me? I have no problems bending it. I am strong. I mean, they're like, out of the patients that they have seen that had a total knee replacement, they said they've never seen what I'm doing. I'm beyond, you know, way I've exceeded. So what we're doing now, I had therapy today. I'm sore. We're working on around my shin area because I'm having problems going up the steps. I can go up a few steps. Well, I can go up maybe about 13 steps, and then I have to stop because I have these sharp pains. It's like my shin. And so they cut back on some of my therapy, and they said the steps is the hardest part. I have no problems going down. It's going up. Because when you go up the steps, your legs have to support your upper body. So, plus I'm still healing. You know, if you paid attention to the x-ray, you know, they had to shave some of my shin, the upper part of my shin that goes to my knee. Ain't that something? And put cement in there. How about that one? So, the surgeon said today, he said, "You've got a long ways to go." for the inside of your leg to heal. It, he said at least a year. He said, so you're going to have a little bit of aches and pains. And he said, if it's too much, just scale back. Because if there's other exercises I can do that would help still strengthen my shin and stuff that I can do at home. But I still have to practice them steps though. So 10 days after my surgery, and I was tripping too, because I was like, I got staples. How they expect me to bend my knee with staples in it, right? I was so terrified of that. But didn't bother the staples. So I hope this don't gross you out. But I had like 42 staples. And as you can tell, I am swollen. Well, I was. So 10 days after my staples, I had to go back to the surgeon so they could take the staples out. And I was tripping off of that because when they took that first staple out, and I was like, for real? I said, are you serious? I said, can y'all numb me? And the nurse started laughing, but I didn't see nothing funny because I was serious. And I said, can't y'all spray something on here to numb this? And they said, no, we don't do any numbing. And I was like, oh, good gracious. I said, oh, no, this just won't do. And I said, let me get my bearings together, girl. So I was taking deep breaths, and when I exhaled, and I said, okay, let's do it. Go for it. I was, and she said, you want me to stop? I said, no, just keep going. So I was like, that's 40-something staples, So then after that, they put the strips on there. This is 2 weeks after my surgery. So you still can clearly see I'm swollen. I am still swollen. Close up. Look how swollen I was. So I still had to do therapy. So getting in and out of the car, oh my goodness. It was hard. And then as time, was going on, my son said, look at you. And I'm like, what? I was getting in and out the car like it wasn't nothing, but I wasn't noticing it. But he was. He said, Mom, look how you moving. And then they noticed in therapy that they was like, look at you. And I'm like, what? They was like, you're just moving and moving and moving, because you automatically start going to normalcy on your own. It's just your body, it just does it automatically. And I didn't even know I was doing it. I sure didn't. So this is my knee today. Not today, but up to date. So my scar is slightly raised, which they said that was to be expected because I don't have keloid skin. So what I have to do is, it's a long scar though. I break open a vitamin E pill and squeeze the inside of the vitamin E, and I rub it on my scar, but I gotta mash it. I gotta press down on my scar and just keep doing it, which this will go down. That I don't like it, but I do it, So y'all, I'm not going to complain because I'm walking normally now. I'm walking normal. I am not limping. I promise you, I am not limping at all. It's gone. And I am so pleased. I'm getting stronger and stronger each day. Now, when I do come home from therapy, I do get off my leg, which they ice it down after we do my exercises. The first thing I do is get on the bike. Now, when I first started, they said when I first came in there, and they said, Miss Trotter, you was a mess. I bet I was. 2 weeks out of surgery, I just bet I was. They said that I was a mess, and so they were looking at my chart. They said, but the third week that you came to us, they saw my determination, and I pushed through it, which I had to take pain medicine before I came, because they tell you to. And my son was with me the whole, he takes me. I'm driving now. I wasn't driving at first because I wasn't released to drive. So I can drive now. I started out just driving around the parking lots and stuff and transferring from pedal to pedal. That was bothering me. And I said, I don't trust myself going out in the streets because that stuff hurt. But now it doesn't bother me. I drive. I only use my cane like if I'm at a grocery store or something, and where my leg is so fatigued from all the therapy, sometimes it feels like it's going to give out on me. But that's what the therapists they want to hear, because I be telling them I feel like it's going to give out on me. They said that's what we want to hear, and I'm like, for real? They say yeah, because that lets us know that we have worked every muscle in your leg. So that's it. Other than that, I don't use my cane. I don't use it. And even when I'm in the grocery store, I'm leaning over on the cart, so I'm not using the cane at all. But I can bring my groceries in, and I use the aid of the cane to help me up the steps. But I don't use it, in the house. And again, I'm not limping at all. And I don't use the cane when I go to therapy. When I went to my surgeon today, and he said, he said, I am so proud of you, and his eyes was lit up because, hey, it's because of you, I'm normal again, so doctor is seeing what am I trying to say? The work that he done on me has worked. It's working. I'm telling you, I am so happy. And keep in mind, I was dealing with my knee and my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't feel like doing anything, so I'm back rooting now. I am currently working on I finished one doll head, and shout out to my baby doll Shay, because she has been very, very patient. She knew what was up with me because I was keeping her posted, and I was just telling her the pain and stuff. She said, just, take your time. And I was sending her pictures, and she was like, whoa, that looked like it hurt. She said, don't worry about it. But, when you got somebody else's stuff, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Out of the question. But this is, hope she don't mind, one of the dolls that I did, one of her heads, I rooted it. I think the glare is from the picture itself. Let me see. So I did that one. And here's another one another picture. Because I was showing her the progress. And she is pleased with it. I like rooting better than I do painting. And now I'm working on this doll. This is the before. This is little Paisley. And I started on her head. So she's currently in surgery right now. And I'm Dr. T. Dr. T is back, okay? Where else is she? Where are you, Paisley? I don't have much to do with Paisley because her head was smaller. Because, y'all, I am going to be another grandmother here on the 13th. My daughter, King, will have another brother. His name is going to be Cashton Macari, of course, courtesy of me naming him. They're going to induce her on the 13th, which is on the Tuesday. So he'll be here in 2 weeks. So I won't be doing any therapy, but I still have to do the exercises, which, okay, no problem. It ain't therapy. I mean, it is therapy, but it ain't that real strenuous stuff. But I still have to do exercises. So I will be going out of town to be with my daughter because they are going to induce. They're going to try to let her have a vaginal delivery. Of course, you know, she had to have a cesarean with King because of her blood pressure, which her blood pressure started flaring up with this one, but they've been able, they was on it this time. So she's able to carry this baby longer. She's 35 weeks. 37 weeks, they consider that full term. So she will be, they're going to induce. I hated that they doing that. Not unless she goes into labor on her own. But they do not want her carrying the baby past 37 weeks. Because, you know, she has high blood pressure. But her blood pressure has been under control. So, this is how far I've gotten on Paisley. And I will be working on her tonight. After I get all the hair installed, I will go back in to make sure there is no bald spots, and then I'll trim her hair, glue them up, because I want to get these out to shade before I leave.
Well, I think it almost took also the special election in New York 19 the other day, where Republicans for the first time consequences of their extreme
she's coming along.
At the ballot box. This was the first election that we've actually had.
I don't have much.
Decision, and what they saw was Democrat turnout enthusiasm through the roof. We saw that in a district that was a very narrow plus 1% for Biden in the 2020 election.
So she's getting there. So Shay is pleased with the first one I done. This isn't the first baby that I have rooted. Well, of course, y'all know that the one was looking like a daggone chia pet, Elvis. And I did Beyonce. I nicknamed her Beyonce. But little Peanut, you know. So, I appreciate her trusting me. So I'll show you the babies. This is Pootie Man. That's little Ardell and his dad. Haven't they grown, y'all? They have really, really grown. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I mean, it just seemed like they were born yesterday, but this is King, this is Duty Man, and his dad. I think they're over to, yeah, they over to his mother's house. This is Duty Man holding the ultrasound pictures of his little brother. And I'm telling you, oh my goodness, he is, oh, King is something else. He climbed up on this toy box. He's just, I mean, he is busy. And poor Tyann, she cleans up and he goes right back, and he just, well, so does Pootie Man. They destroy. Oh, my behind is sore. Woo, Lord. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta adjust this. They just tear up the house. So, this is my daughter, Tyann. This is the one that is expecting. That's my baby girl. I call her Poo Poo. That's Pootie Man and my son. He's bad. Well, I don't want to say bad. He busy too. Let me see. Okay, this is Duty Man. That's King. They've grown. This is her big belly.
Kurt Bardella, my friend, thank you so much for being here tonight. And ahead, Congress is asking for a damage assessment.
He just get in the stuff. That's King. He's just, he took him through something, and it hit her, and she said, "Ouch, King, that hurt. Stop doing stuff." He said, "Shut up." And I was like, did he say shut up? You can clearly understand what he is saying. Shut up. And I was like, oh no. I was like, Tyann, you're gonna have to do something about that one. This was their last visit a couple of months ago, so they were over to my son's house. King and Pootie and Duty Man together. My granddaughter was blowing bubbles. And you know, they did not pay attention to each other. Isn't that weird? They did not even acknowledge each other.
Shingrix does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose.
They was fascinated with the bubbles. So, I'm going to show you one more, then I got to get off of here, y'all, because my butt is sore, and I got to do some rooting here. I'm trying to get... Oh, y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Where's it at?
This is John.
I wanted to show y'all
no matter what life throws his way.
something.
High cholesterol, heart disease.
Come on, where you at?
Fat diets. 5 kids.
Oh, come
3
on.
grandkids.
I know what I'll do. We'll just do it this way.
And 18 passwords.
So how y'all been? Y'all been doing good? I'm going to tell y'all something. I missed y'all. I really, really, and truly did.
Leadville is proven to lower bad cholesterol by over 50% and keep it low with 2 doses a year.
Okay, here we go.
Common side effects with Leadville were injection site reaction, joint pain, urinary tract infection, diarrhea, chest cold, pain in legs or arms, and shoulder support.
This is her big belly. See the baby moving? Try to get in closer. Can y'all see? Right here. Seeing moving. Isn't that fascinating? So that's, that's about it, y'all. Your Sharon T is, I am pretty much back to normalcy, but I still got some recovering to do. That's going to take up to a year or more. I still got to heal on the inside, but y'all, I am so happy that I had the surgery, but I don't want to do it no more now. Okay, let's make that understood. I don't want to do that surgery no more, but I'm sorry that it took so long for me to get in touch with y'all, but now y'all know why. I try not to, be so long in the future, but y'all understand. Your Sharon T / Momma T / Dr. T and my alias T was down for the count. And I'm back to rooting, and hopefully I will be back to painting and stuff, but I probably won't be doing no painting till I come back, because I'm ready to to start back working on the dolls and stuff. But when you're not feeling good, you just don't want to do anything. So I didn't want to make a video or nothing, because you could clearly tell that my whole demeanor, everything had just changed. I was not myself, as as just how much I was just in so much pain. But I'm doing good, y'all, and I can't complain. But anyways, my baby dolls, my doll babies, and my honey baby sugar dolls, just know that your Sharon T, Momma T, Dr. T just love y'all to pieces. So here is a big hug to each and every one of y'all. Because my hugs is the bomb, okay? Kisses. Fishy kiss. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.